Okay, so Alejandro's asking me, can you explain the concept of 0.28%? I'll be glad to very quickly. Guys, there's only 21 million Bitcoin available that will ever be available in the history of the world. Okay, we are currently at about 18.6 million Bitcoin. There's approximately 5 to 6 million of those Bitcoin are lost forever. People didn't understand what they were back in the early days when you hear the story of someone spending 200 Bitcoin to buy a pizza. If only he had those 200 Bitcoin now, they'd be worth, well over $100 million. So I hope that pizza was amazing. So there are 21 million Bitcoin that will ever be printed or ever be mined, right? Think about this. That makes Bitcoin the scarcest asset in the entire world. There is no asset more scarce. Take away the 5 or 6 million that's just lost. Somebody's computer, they threw it away. It was back in the early days. They had some, they don't know. 6 million's lost, 5 to 6 million's lost. You have 10 million people live in New York City. 10 million people live in New York City. That's one city in the entire world. Almost 15 million people live in Sao Paulo. You following what I'm saying? Mexico City, there's like 11 million people that live, 12 million people that live in Mexico City. I want you to think about how rare this is and how even when the world increasing numbers starts moving toward Bitcoin, and they will, it won't be possible. I don't even care if they have all the money in the world. It will not be possible to own a Bitcoin. I don't care what they have. There's not enough Bitcoin. There's more people in 2 cities. Do you understand? There's more people in 2 cities out of the entire world that no matter if they had unlimited funds, they could not own a single Bitcoin, all of them. Which means that as adoption increases, the scarcity becomes more extreme, which means the price meteorically rises to infinity. And so we have a potential asset that is so rare and so scarce that it won't matter how rich you are, that it won't matter who you are or how powerful you are, you can't have one. Think about where that price is at that point. It's mind-boggling. It keeps me up at night, but with excitement that this is happening in my lifetime. And so, with that concept, if you do the math, 0.28%, not one Bitcoin, but a little bit more than a quarter will place you in the top 1% of the entire world. 1%. It's mathematical, it's irrefutable. It will be impossible to not be in the top 1% if you own at least a little bit more than a quarter of one Bitcoin. based on the worldwide population.